my name is Corrine and I'm a design team member from Studiolight. Today I'm going to show you the new Autumn Bouquet from Studiolight and I'm going to make a card with it. At first I'm going to show you some products. We have the paper elements and there are lots of elements in the beautiful colors of autumn. I love these colors. We have paper pads in more red, yellow and a bit of green tones. And one with more browns and orange and dark red. And then we have two sets of stamps with the texts therein and small leaves, mushrooms, pumpkin and flowers. Then we have two sets of die cuts. Also the mushrooms, a vase for the flowers and leaves. And what I'm more going to use is this branch from the Magical of Christmas collection because I like it there in it. Oh, there are also laying over here. So you have already seen them. The Paper Pad Magical Christmas because there are tons of red tones and green tones that you can use for your autumn collection, and the autumn spice that matches perfectly with the autumn bouquet. So let's get started. I have already made my base, my card base, and that is I think 15, but I'm not sure. Almost. I don't know the inches, but it's 15 centimeters. And on top, I'm going to use a piece of paper out of the Magical Christmas collection. And I'm going to use some ink, a brown ink, for the borders of the paper, or the edges. So you can't see the white. What in the paper is when you're going to cut it. And I think that's, well, with the autumn I think it's necessary. You use a little bit brown tones. That's one, and this one is on top. The design paper. I love this because this is very delicate. Soft tone. When you like it, you can stamp a little bit on it, but no, I love the softness because I am going to make a flower bouquet with a vase. I think you call it a vase. I'm not sure. I forgot to look on Google Translate what you call it. Well, at first I'm going to use the tape from Studiolight, and this one. This is the 6 millimeters. I think that's my favorite. We have also 3 millimeter and 9. Oh, as you can see, that's a little piece of the tacky tape. Okay, so let's get rid of the back of these adhesive. And well, I will thank you for all the compliments that I get. I thought my English was not so good, but I did understand that it's getting better. And I like it when you're put your thumbs up on the videos. And of course, when you buy the products of Studiolight. This is the top, because there's a script on it. So I must look how the script is going, which side. So it's not upside down. But you can see a light of script. Okay, and another piece of tape on the back of this color. And then we are going to make the fun part of it. Again, the back of these paper, of these tacky. And this is also a very, very handy tool, the pickup tool from Studiolight. Because you have on this side the wax, or wax, how do you call it? And at the other side, the pickup. I think it's a basic product, you need it in your assortment. I always make my cards like this way, so you can stand it like that. Some people are made it like this, so you open it like a book, but I prefer like that. I don't know why, I always do. Well, this fits all perfectly. Now let's get started to make a vase. And I have already cut out all the pieces, only I need a little bit of brown at the edges of my vase. And I am not going to do that on the flowers, because then the flowers are looking old and I don't like that. But I have also a sentiment for on the vase. Oh, oops. And that is have a great autumn birthday. Well, I have 2 birthdays here in the house in the autumn. And well, you know, I love summer the most, but the colors in the year from autumn are the most beautiful colors there is. The greens, the reds, the yellows, the orange. Well, this one is going to be on top of this little guy. And we'll put that later on front of the vase. First I'm going to do it a little bit higher, so I'm using a few pieces of tape. And I'm going to use it on the side. Well, that's too big. Let's try it like this. Because we have to fill the vase with flowers. Or bottle, whatever you call it. Looks like a bottle now. I think it has to come very, very low. First I'm going to try something. And as you can see, I have die cutted one branch upside down, because I liked it so you can, the shape is the other side. Can you see? Look, this is actually the top, the front side, but I wanted to bend it the other way, so I die cut it at the back side. Let's make some folding lines in the leaves. And I have one right in the middle of the vase, so let's dry it so I can put adhesive on the vase so he can stand up. Well, I think this will be, so he has to be almost at the bottom. So let's get rid of these. Oh, few pieces. A little bit of tacky glue on the back of the tape, so I'm sure it will glue together. It's never going to get loose. And you can use it like a real vase, as you can see. Well, first of all, I'm going to put my branches in here so I can look like, well, this is, for me, it's also okay, already okay. So let's glue it. Don't think, just glue. But I have to lift up a little bit, like that. And the one at the back has to come. Let's do it a little bit higher, like that. Well, that's okay for me. I hope for you too. Oh, that's something else, you too. And this one, like that. A little bit like that. Okay, that's okay for me. Now I am going to put my flowers, and as you see, we have a branch on it, but it's too short. But when you put a lot of leaves and branches, you don't see it. So I'm going to put this one over here. And what I prefer to do is put a little bit on top. So the flower has to come a little bit alive. I hope you know what I mean. You understand me, I hope. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue it flat. Don't with tape. Only at the back of the flowers. So, well, this is okay, I think so. A little bit lower. Yes, let's do it like this. Because I'm filling the vase, you never see the red side of the flower or the yellow, because I have made three colors. These two I made from the design paper. Also a little bit up, bend it over a little bit. So this flower is also a bit alive too. That's too much maybe. Well, in the envelope it's going to get flat. And now I'm using my tweezer. No, this is not a tweezer. Oh, I think a little bit like that. I want to see the flower. So a little bit over there, yes. And now this one. Well, how lovely is it in yellow? And this one is coming over here, but I'm not going to glue it already, I think. I think I cut off this little piece. Yes, let's get rid of that, because I'm going to glue this over there. And first of all, I have to make some other leaves. And what have I done? Oh, this one is over there. What have I done? We have the branch, and that is this one. And I have die cut it in green, but also the fruit from it in orange, and the top of that I'm going to give a little bit of other color. So let's, and I'm going to use a Copic marker because that's quickly, and make it a little bit darker, because in real that's also a little bit darker, and I thought that will be more realistic. I love it when a flower bouquet what you made is more realistic. Okay, you can do it with other paper if you like that more, well, do that. But when you have Copic markers or other markers, you can color it. And you can take, this is a red color, a dark red color, but you can also use brown. I'm not sure what color are they in real. I thought more brown, I think, but this is okay for me. And now we are going to put them together. So put a little bit of glue on the green one. Look how realistic it now is. Oh, I also could put the glue over there. That's better, I think, but well, it's a little bit of too much glue. The other one. Over here. When you leave them green, I don't like this. So this is a little bit of, well, small work, but much more nicer, isn't it? So we can put them also in the flower pot. I call it a flower pot. So let's look where we can put this one. I think it's lovely when one of them is going lie down over there. So let's do that. Let's glue it. Well, one a bit over there. It's laying down. It's bending to down. This one is going to be over there. So this flower is coming over there. Yes, I think this is okay, but I have to get rid of a little piece of that. I hope it's not too much what I cut off. I don't think so. And I want to have this one over here. Now I'm going to have this over there. Shall I put it over here? I think I put it over here. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Normally I say don't think too much, but glue it. Well, I think I need a little bit of tape for this one. Yes, I think that's better. Where is my tape? I need 2 small pieces, very small, because otherwise you see it through. So I'm going to put a little piece over here. Yes, I think that will be enough over there, and a little, come on. Otherwise you can see it through the holes in the flower, and that's not so nice. So get rid of the back of the tape. And now the flower is popping up from the other flowers when the foam is leaving my fingers. Yes. Come on. And I think it's nice on this way. Yes, like that. And now it's a little bit of higher from the other flowers. I like that. I also cut out a few leaves, and I'm not sure if I'm using everything, but this is what I have. And I like this one. And I put that on the back of this flower. Is this okay? Yes, there's room, space enough for this, so this can be over here, a little bit higher. What a lovely sentiment, isn't it? And I think another leaf. Let's put more leaves. Well, I don't like it when there is too much of, oh, okay. I think this one over there. Yes. So let's glue it in there. Maybe a little bit higher. Yes, over there. Do I need more? Well, yes, I need more. I need one branch over there. And this one is too big, I think, because I have to put it at the back. Yes, like that. Maybe you can't see it, what I'm doing. I hope you can. And I have cut off from the paper elements of little flower, and I cut it off the little white pieces because I thought this will be more realistic. Oh, there was a magnet on my pin set. This is just another flower, but well, you can match it. And maybe another leaf for using over there, but then it has to be a little bit shorter, I think. And more shorter, smaller and smaller. It don't need a big one. I only need a little bit of darker green. Oh no, not before the flower, not on the front of the flower, at the back of the flower. Well, that will be okay for me. And I have another one. Well, this one is maybe lovely on this side. I have to look. Yes, and then it's, I think then it will be enough. Not too much. Look at that. Maybe a little bit more squeezing this. Oh, I don't know if that's the right word. Folding. Because the branches are coming alive like that. Well, this will be okay for me. And what do I have also here? I have a little, well, we call it in Dutch a mot. It's a butterfly, but then it's a butterfly with flies by night. And I think, well, I don't want it in my house, but I think on my, no, I put it over here. On my card, I think it's nice. And I have another butterfly, the bigger one. I think this one will be coming over there. Oh, and I have now these little branches from the Magical Christmas collection. And this will be the Autumn Bouquet. But you can make a combination of everything you have from Studiolight. So you can use some pieces from the, oh, I like that. These are so tiny, but so lovely, so small. And you have a different color on it. I like it. And I want this one over here. Yes. I have to bend it a little bit over. So I can, well, I think I put it over there. Yes. More here. More here. Oh, this will be too long. So I cut it off. A little bit of glue. Tacky glue. And look at that. And I now only one. You need 3. I think I'm going to put it over there. And there was no leaf. Put it back so I can make it like that. Oh, how lovely is my bouquet of flowers? I love this so much. There's one thing I'm going to do, because I like a little bit of white splashes, and sometimes there are more splashes, but I like it. It comes a bit more of life, so let's do that. And what I also want to do is, I have to get actually I had to do that first, but well, you need, because in real you have also glue parts on these. Well, we call it rosin bottles. But sometimes it's so difficult to come on the right word, so I hope you excuse me that I'm not knowing everything of the English language. Well, look at that. Now it's done. My card is finished with the lovely Autumn Bouquet from Studiolight. I thank you for watching and hope to see you next video. Bye bye.